Right, what we're doing today, we're going to put this saw bench back together. It was a purchase which I thought was a good deal really. I paid £45 for it, and it's one of them where it's of an era, of an age that stuff was probably made a little bit better. And the only issue was with it, the blade on switching it on didn't start spinning instantaneously as soon as you switched the power on. You just had to spin the blade, and it struck up fine. I found out from Martin, who's been a good help at ML Rewind in Driffield, that it just needed a new capacitor on it. So I stripped the motor off, took the blade off as well, and given that a sharpen. And Martin's put us a new capacitor on, so that should have done the job. So I'm just going to show you a few seconds of film of what it was like when I got it, what the blade was like. So you'll see an improvement once we got it back together. And I'm going to put some fresh wire on it as well. £3, can't go wrong for some decent new cable, which is going to give it another 20 years of life surely. But yeah, so we'll get this back together and see how it cuts. That's the cable. What was on it? It's obviously seen better days. Obviously been on from new, so we'll get a new bit of cable on, wired into those plugs. So that should be good. That's what make it is as well. It's Lutz. It was obviously a German company, whether that's still on the go or not, but renowned for quality obviously. Right, that's where the motor sits. We'll get that back on and get the blade on. Right, that's the motor back on, and that is the capacitor that Martin fitted for me, which will get it started, will get it spinning straight away. I presume that stores power, energizes it as soon as you switch it on. So let's see what a difference it's made. Pretty straightforward to get the blade on. Guard comes off, just unbolts there, and get access to it. Opposite hand thread on the nut. Fresh cables, looking good. So yeah, I think it's time to give it a fire up. Right, the moment of truth. Will it get going straight away as soon as we press that button? Let's see. That's wonderful. Perfect. That's much better. Give it a test now. Put some wood through it. Right. We've got the saw bench how we should need it now. Refurbished it. We've got the new capacitor on. Got it starting brilliantly now. Spinning well. Got the new cord on. New cable. Give the blade a sharpen, and we're good to now have a go at cutting some wood. Right, let's have a go at cutting some wood.
Demonstrates is for little money, probably £60. We've now got a fantastic workhorse. Cutting wood up, that that'll last me well into next year. I would have thought. Well, that saw blade gonna get plenty of wood cut up. So yeah, that's another job well done.